Hey y'all, this is old school, man. Hey, something came to my attention. I was watching a video the other day. Uh, there's an old saying: you catch more flies with vinegar, or excuse me, you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. There was a gentleman on another channel, and I'm gonna give a response to it. He was on the channel and basically said he had been sitting at the shipper for 9 hours. My man, due diligence. The maximum you should be sitting at a shipper total is no more than 4 hours. The first hour is when you show up. The second hour is I would be going inside and saying and being polite, not disrespectful. Hey, what's going on with my load? What is there a reason why it's taking 2 hours? And throw the ball in their court. Now, if they give me, whatever they're gonna say, blase, 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 okay, no problem. I understand. Go back to your truck and sit down for 2 more hours. And after that 2 more hours, if I'm still not loading, if I don't feel this baby rocking me to sleep, I will go back into the shipper and I will kindly tell them, can I speak to somebody in charge? Then I will let that shipper know, hey, it's been over 4 hours and I'm still not loaded. Now, if they don't, well, I'm not going to say if they don't. 4 hours is enough. What I would tell the shipper from that point is, hey, you know what? It's been over 4 hours, man. Unfortunately, I gotta go. I got other things to do. Especially if you're an owner-op. You can't do it as a company, but as an owner-operator, you can. Unfortunately, I have to go. This load is taking a little bit longer than I expected. But I appreciate it and leave. Because not only were you cordial, they can't come back and say you were acting a butthole. Back in my day, we could get away with that kind of stuff. Why you take so long? Now in today's times, it's not worth it, man. Never let them see you sweat. Okay? You going in there and making a stink ain't gonna change nothing. Okay? All you can do is say, okay, thank you, appreciate it, bye. There's no way you should be sitting at a shipper for 9 hours, bro. 9 hours is overkill. What were you doing for 9 hours? 4 hours is minimum. 2 hours questionable. But you sat there for 9 hours, which tells me one or two things. You were sleeping and lost track of time, or you were doing something else and lost track of time. There's no way I'm going to sit at the shipper for 9 hours. Plus, you were late. These shippers frown on people being late, man. They will hit you with a late fee. Be careful. Anywhere from $150 to $300 late fee. We got one place out there, I'm not going to say the name of it, but they know who they are. They charge a $300 late fee. It's a cold storage place. If you're late, there's a couple of them that I know of that will charge you a late fee. You're late. Because what the shipper's looking at is, I got 5 trucks that are on time and 1 truck that ain't. So you're late. You're not cutting in front of nobody else, man. The drivers don't know because they don't know what's going on in there. But all they know is they're there for their appointment and they're on time and you're late. Been there, done that, man. It ain't worth it. Like I said on the other thing, another thing is, never let them see you sweat, man. You going to these shippers, there ain't no sense in getting mad. You going to these receivers, ain't no sense in getting mad. You know why? Because they're going to do their due diligence just like you're going to do your due diligence. They're probably going to take their time, and if you make a stink, they're probably going to take even longer to piss you off more. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. So it's best just to be cordial, respectful. Sometimes I even go in there and laugh and joke and, like I just came out of this one. He would have let me in. He would have took me early. But see, I had a dry sense of humor. You see what I mean? I'll be testing. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna act like this. Let's see how they act. And he talk, oh well, your appointment isn't for another hour, and and so we can't take you right now, and we'll get to you when we can. Come back about 30 minutes early. He could see at the end. I was like, okay, no problem, not an issue, because I'm here. But he knows I'm here. Sometimes it's better to check in early, even though they won't let you in, and they know you there. You know what I'm saying? When they see the paperwork. You gotta be real. What's the word I'm looking for? You have to be real on top of your game, so to speak. Most people don't know you can go to a shipper early, except Walmart. But you can go to most of these shippers early, hand them your bill of lading. They're gonna run it. The security's gonna run it, which already tells them he's been here. So then you go back and chill. But a lot of guys, they don't do that. They just say, well, I'll wait till my appointment time, and then something comes up and then bam. But if you was at the door when you were supposed to be, they already know you're here. But back to the guy, now had I walked in there laughing and joking and jolly and all, he probably would say, hey man, you early, but guess what? I'm gonna put you in the door anyway. Just sit in this door right here. Because they're human just like we human, man. It's all about mutual respect. That's all. You don't get into somebody's lane that has an attitude because you don't know what that person is going through. And this is just a little, I would say, at a 60-year-old man, fatherly advice. That man over there, man, that ain't my problem. I'm going to be jovial and happy, because what his issue is not my issue. But now I might run into that guy again and he's being jovial. So, let him deal with his own issues, So, but anyway, I just thought I'd leave y'all with that, man. Ain't no sense in going into these shippers acting a fool, Now, in my day, we could act a fool, but we not there no more. We're in a different time now. And these cats is, they'll make you wait. And especially if you late, man, they frown on that, man. They ain't gonna tell you that, but they may drag their feet. They may do a bunch of stuff to just irritate the mess out of you. I was gonna say something else, but I'm on YouTube. I don't know what they're allowed. But yeah, man. So this is old school, old fool signing off. But I thought you guys should know that.